Opening shot: a young adult sitting at a desk, surrounded by bills, a student loan notice, a credit card statement, and an empty bank app on their phone. Narrator: you. You went to school, you followed the rules, you got a job. So why does it still feel like you're drowning in money problems? Cut to quick shots: clock ticking, alarm ringing, boss yelling, person commuting, paycheck coming in, and immediately going out. Narrator: every month, the same cycle. You earn, you spend, and somehow there's never enough left. Rent, bills, credit cards, and maybe a few bucks to treat yourself before it all resets. Sound familiar? Cut to fast-paced collage, flashing ads, buy now pay later slogans, luxury lifestyles on social media. Narrator: you're living in a system that was never designed to make you rich, only to keep you spending. The truth is, you were never taught how money really works. Not at home, not in school, not even in college. Visual: classroom scene with a blackboard showing equations, then cutting to a man looking confused at a credit card statement. Narrator: you too learned trigonometry, but no one told you how compound interest can destroy or grow your wealth. You studied history, but never learned about building credit, investing, or how taxes eat into your income. Dramatic pause, music shifts tone. Narrator: and the worst part? This isn't your fault. You were set up to work hard, but stay broke. That's what I call the money trap. Visual: person looks directly into the camera. Determined expression replaces the earlier stress. Narrator: but here's the good news. You can escape it. It starts by unlearning what society taught you and replacing it with what the wealthy actually do. This video is your crash course. In the next 54 minutes, I'm going to show you everything they never taught you about money and how to take full control of your financial future. Opening visual: calm, clean animation, or whiteboard sketch. Question appears on screen: what is financial literacy? Narrator: you. We hear the term financial literacy all the time, but what does it really mean? Cut to animation of a person looking at their paycheck, confused, then scrolling on their phone between spend and save options. Narrator: financial literacy is the ability to understand and effectively use various financial skills: budgeting, saving, investing, credit management, and financial decision-making. It's the difference between surviving and building real wealth. On-screen text: it's not just about money, it's about control. Narrator: let's make it simple. Financial literacy means control. Control over where your money goes, how it grows, and how you protect it. Without it, you're reacting. With it, you're strategizing. Visual transitions to simple charts: budget wheel, savings jar, debt meter going down, and investment chart going up. Narrator: at its core, financial literacy is made of 4 foundational elements. Budgeting: knowing where every dollar's going. Telling your money what to do instead of wondering where it went. Saving: building an emergency fund and learning the discipline of delayed gratification. Debt management: understanding interest, credit scores, and how to escape the debt spiral. Investing: making your money work for you, even while you sleep. Cut to a person checking their phone. Bank account balance is stable. Investments are growing. Credit score rising. Narrator: when you're financially literate, you don't panic when the car breaks down. You don't feel stuck in your job. You don't fall for get-rich-quick scams. You make informed, confident decisions. Screen flashes real-life stats: percent of people living paycheck to paycheck, percent with no emergency savings, etc. Narrator: here's the reality. Most adults are financially illiterate, not because they're lazy, but because no one ever taught them. Financial literacy is learned, not inherited, and you're here right now because you're ready to learn. 1. Budgeting. Narrator. The first pillar is budgeting. It's not about restriction, it's about clarity. A solid budget tells every dollar where to go, instead of leaving you wondering where it went. Visual. A pie chart splitting money into categories: needs, wants, savings, and investments. Narrator. Tools like the 50-30-20 rule or zero-based. Budgeting can transform how you use your income. Budgeting puts you in charge. 2. Saving. Narrator. The second pillar is saving. This is your safety net. Life will throw surprises: job loss, car repairs, medical bills. Saving protects you from turning those into debt. Visual. A person building a savings jar or emergency fund stacking up. Narrator. Start with an emergency fund of $1,000, then grow it to cover 3-6 months of expenses. Saving isn't optional. It's survival. 3. Debt management. Narrator. The third pillar is debt management. Not all debt is bad, but most people use it wrong. Credit card interest, payday loans, these are traps. Narrator. Use the snowball or avalanche method to eliminate high-interest debt. And remember, your credit score is a tool, not your identity. 4. Investing. Narrator. Fourth is investing. The game changer. This is where your money starts working for you. It's how the rich get richer. Visual. Money growing like a tree. Stock charts rising slowly over time. Person checking investments. Narrator. Start small. Learn about index funds, real estate, or retirement accounts. Don't wait until you're rich to invest. Invest to become rich. 5. Income growth. Narrator. And the fifth pillar, income growth. Saving and budgeting help you survive, but growing your income helps you thrive. Narrator. Develop skills, start a side hustle, monetize your passions. Multiple streams of income mean multiple paths to freedom. Closing. Visual. All 5 pillars rising together to form a strong financial foundation. Narrator. These 5 pillars are your blueprint. Master them, and you'll never be financially helpless again. Up next, we uncover why schools and society never taught you any of this. Narrator. You. Let's be honest. School prepared you for tests, not real life. You learned how to dissect frogs, memorize history dates, and solve math equations. But no one ever taught you how to file taxes, build credit, or grow wealth. Cut to frustrated student looking at a paycheck, bills, and a tax form side by side. Narrator. Most schools completely skip financial education. And that's not an accident. It's a system that trains you to be a worker, not an owner, to earn money, but never question how to make it work for you. Split screen. Student on one side learning algebra. Other side shows entrepreneur learning about compound interest and investing. Narrator. They never taught you how banks really make money by lending your deposits and charging others high interest. They never explained how credit card companies profit from your spending habits, or why consumer debt fuels the economy. And screen text, financial ignorance, sheer lifetime of payments. Narrator. You weren't taught how to build passive income, evaluate assets, or spot scams, but you were encouraged to take out massive student loans at age 18. Visuals. News. Clips of student debt crisis, real estate bubbles, and inflation. Narrator. Meanwhile, the wealthy teach their kids differently. In private conversations, behind closed doors, they're learning how to leverage debt, invest in stocks, buy real estate, and protect wealth with corporations and trusts. Visual. Wealthy family at dinner table discussing money. Contrast with average family avoiding the topic. Narrator. So ask yourself, is it really a coincidence that most people live paycheck to paycheck while a small percentage build generational wealth? Screen fades to black, bold white text appears. If you want real freedom, you have to unlearn the system. Narrator. That's why you're here. This is your wake-up call. Financial education is no longer optional. It's survival. And if the system won't teach it, we will. Closing visual. Book slams shut on old rules. New one opens labeled Wealth Education. Narrator, coming up next, your step-by-step financial freedom blueprint. Step 1. Track every dollar. Narrator, you can't manage what you don't measure. Track your income and expenses for 30 days. Know where your money is going, every cent. Step 2. Build a budget that actually works. Narrator, forget rigid plans. Use a budget that reflects your goals. Whether it's the 50-30-20 rule or zero-based budgeting, start with something and adjust as you go. Step 3. Kill bad. Debt narrator. List your debts. Use the avalanche or snowball method. Automate payments. High-interest debt is your biggest enemy. Destroy it. Step 4. Save automatically. Narrator. Set up auto transfers to savings. Treat your emergency fund. Like rent, pay it every month. Start small, stay consistent. Step 5. Start investing early. Even $10 counts. Narrator. You don't need thousands to invest. Use platforms that allow you to start with as little as $10. The earlier you start, the more time compound interest has to work its magic. Step 6. Build skills, not just savings. Grow your income by growing you. Learn high-income skills. Create something. Freelance, consult, teach, build, invest in yourself like you would in a business. Step 7. Create multiple streams of wealthy people don't rely on one income. Think beyond your job. Rental income, digital products, dividends, side hustles. Your future depends on this. Narrator. This isn't about becoming rich overnight. It's about becoming free, step by step. One smart decision at a time. And remember, you don't need to be a financial expert. You just need to start. Narrator. If this video helped open your eyes, make sure to subscribe because this is just the beginning of your financial journey.